Werribee Gorge State Park is part of an Aboriginal landscape that includes the traditional country of the Wadawurrung and Wurundjeri peoples. We respect the deep and continuing connection that traditional owners have to these lands and waters, and we recognise their ongoing role in caring for country. We're having some beautiful weather in Melbourne at the moment for this time of year. So we thought we would go hiking just to make the best of it while we still can. Let's go.
Oh, the autumn leaves along this street.
Yeah.
The coffee's so good, but I only go there when there's no line, because I'm like, it's a cool place.
So we have arrived at the head of the trail that we're about to go on. We're pretty keen at this point. Looking around, we can hear lots of birds, and the track leading down into the gully looks pretty cool. Let's go see what we find. So pretty much straight away we noticed that the trail leading across the hill was steeper than we expected, but we power through. And after having gone up and down many hills, we started to realize that it was not going to be an easy of a hike as we thought, so we decided to sit down and think about food.
They're better than a servo pipe. They're not like that much better.
After sitting down for a few minutes and admiring the views, we felt recharged again, so we set back out in the search of a river that was flowing through the gorge. We knew the water was somewhere nearby because it was getting cooler as we descended further into the valley, and we got pretty excited, and we could also hear flowing water at this point, so we continued on. We started getting glimpses of the river from the track that we were on, and now we're just gonna head down into the gully to check out if there are any spots that we could swim at. So eventually we arrived at the water's edge, and the water was beautiful and cold, and so we're just going to relax here and go for a dip to cool off after that first leg of the hike.
Oh, that's so refreshing. I was like, oh, you know what, fuck that, go anywhere. I need give me a goal.
Yeah, I love that.
I like it because he's a bulk build.
Yeah, unlovable.
So I'm like,
Just say all his bullying's making you anxious,
Well,
and that's why you need to be prescribed.
I got a prescription for Champix.
Yeah.
Never used it.
Okay.
But I got it because I was like, I should get this. Then now it's expired, so it doesn't matter. And he was like,
12 months later.
yeah, it was like, I just was in a vibe, and then I called my personal manager, but I worked like with her and stuff. And she was like, one day she was talking about, calling sick. And she's like, you can absolutely call in sick if you're hungover and you're unfit to work.
Oh, true.
And I was like, and
Good point.
as soon as I heard that from her, I'm like, why do I get stressed about calling in sick to work? No fun. It's great. But I also have no sick leave all the time
Yeah.
because I keep calling sick.
But
After a quick dip in that cold river water and a long break of sitting around and just chatting, we felt recharged and we were able to tackle the rest of the trail, which was low-key really hard because it had a lot of hills. We arrived back at the car just as the sun was about to go down. Excellent timing in my opinion, but at this point we were all so hungry from the hike. So let's head back into town and grab some food.
This is the halfway point to home and the gorge is an hour.
We've made it back into the city and it has cooled down a lot, rather a cold breeze running through town at the moment. And yeah, we're just gonna eat a really big meal and have a good night.